Picks and Parlay family, it's me, Detroit Lenny, here with Terry Edelman to talk. Guess what? Wait for it. Football on a Sunday. Football, June 9th. Sunday CFL action. We're going to talk to BC Lions, Toronto Argonauts. I never say that right. I feel like I never say it right. Am I saying it right?
Yeah, Argonauts.
Yeah, see, close enough. Like, share, subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that notification button. You'll never miss any of our live content or free content over there, freepicksparlays.net, picksandparlays.net. Head over and check out the website, picksandparlays.net. BC Lions, my BC Lions, Terry, they're technically they're yours geographically, but whatever. -5.5 in Toronto, taking on the Argonauts. Over-unders at 47.5. Terry Edelman, where are you going?
We were going by geography, Toronto Argonauts. Well, technically I'm in Hamilton, so Hamilton would be my team. Argonauts would be
cover
close
that
by.
Detroit Public Schools.
Yeah, Lions on the other side of the country, but yeah, close enough, close enough. So this game here, BC Lions, Toronto Argonauts, is very, very interesting. If you are someone that bet on the CFL last year, and then you haven't paid attention to the offseason moves, and you're ready to get into it this year, you might be shocked to see that Toronto is a 5.5. Other books have 6.5 dog here. Toronto was 16-2 last year. They had an absolutely fantastic season, but it all came down in the playoffs. Went in a very upsetting loss to Montreal, and then in the off season, where this team just exploded.
They blew it up,
losing their quarterback to off field issues. I won't get into that, but he's suspended for 9 playoff games and maybe more. So he won't be playing in this game. They lost the second best running back in the league, AJ Ouellette, who went off to Saskatchewan. And then they had their defense completely raided. Hamilton took 2 or 3 guys. Other teams took guys. So Toronto now has an unproven quarterback. Not sure what they have. They have a few different running backs that they might look at. Yes, there's still some wide receivers there from last year, and they do still have some defensive guys. It's not like the entire team's gone. Right. But the Argonauts have gone through a lot of off-season trouble. Now they come in here as a home dog, and not going to get to the side or total. I do have a premium play on Picks and Parlays up on the site, so if you want to get that, you can get that on the site. But I do have a player prop for you. Got this one over at FanDuel. Player props are a little bit, I want to say, scarce for CFL. They're not available in every book.
Right.
But DraftKings has them. FanDuel has them. Bet365 will have them the day of. And we are going with the BC quarterback. We're taking Vernon Adams Jr. over 295.5 passing yards at -114. Vernon Adams Jr., one of, if not led the CFL in passing yards last year. Just a monster season by him. When he faced this Toronto Argonauts team, and it was a much better defense last year with the Toronto Argonauts, he had 388 yards in that game against a very good Toronto defense. Now the defense is changed, and Adams Jr. starting the season off, obviously healthy, refreshed, ready to go. 11 of his 16 games last year, he had at least 296 passing yards. We'll take him here to shred this Toronto Argonauts defense. And before we finish off, I have 2 CFL future bets that involve both of these teams. I'm on both of them, so I'm going to give them out to you in this video. So make sure you go and bet them. Yeah, bonus plays. BC Lions over 11.5 wins, -125 for them to have at least 12 wins. They were 12-6 last year. And then this is I don't want to say the big one, the surprising one. Toronto Argonauts, I'm taking them under 9.5 wins at -110, only for a half unit, smaller play on that one. But I think this Argonauts team is in big trouble.
Okay.
I think it starts here in game 1. I think they're in big trouble. Even if they get Chad Kelly back in game 10, he's going to have to get accustomed with the new players that he has. And once your season starts off, like I think this season is going to start off, which is not
You're
good
going to
at
be
all.
pulling
They're
yourself
going to
out
be
of
in
the
trouble.
hole all year. Yeah.
Yeah. So
I like that Toronto. I like both those future bets. Just I'm a BC Lions fan, and I think Toronto's going to go. It's going to be one of those stories from first to worst. And
everything was great last year for them,
exactly
but now
everything was clicking. All like you couldn't ask for everything to just fall in the line for them, and it's not going to. It just doesn't happen. Just the law of averages doesn't happen that much, and not to mention, like you said, half the defense is damn near gutted. Just so much turnover and stuff. It's it is what it is. Vernon Adams, Joe Jr. This is a player prop. I do not get into CFL player props, and I want to, but they are hard to come by. And I like this. Vernon Adams Jr. over 295.5 passing yards, -114. Don't forget, you're looking for more CFL action, everything for Terry Edelman, MLB action, NHL playoffs happening right now as well, in case you were wondering. LENNY20 promo code save you 20% off at checkout, picksandparlays.net when you're looking for all Terry Edelman's premium pass packages. Anything you want over at picksandparlays.net, Terry Edelman has to offer. So use that promo code right there. Till then, a little free action here. BC Lions quarterback Vernon Adams Jr. is going to have a day. Over 295.5 passing yards. Good luck, unless you're against us. Thanks, Terry.